Hey everybody, welcome back here to A Place to Heal. I know last week I said I was going to do a video, but I ended up going out to eat. I explained to some of you guys I promised you this great video, and I went out to eat and I ended up catching some bug. And the next thing I know, my stomach was in knots and I spent all weekend sicker than a dog. So I'm now over that, so here we go. All right, so I don't know if, I know a lot of you know because some of you are from other countries. And there's a lot of people in other countries that have to, depend on Mother Nature to provide for them what they need because medication is not readily available in these countries. I'm originally from Cuba. And I almost died as a child because waiting on some medicine from the United States to arrive. And this happens a lot. I mean, I get a lot of emails from other countries and herbs cannot go to those countries. Medications cannot go to those countries. So they have to rely on the herbs that they have. And one of those places that is very blessed to have a lot of people that know about herbs and everything surrounding them and all these wonderful people that really deal with them are all the Latin countries and Africa and India. Those are the countries that, I mean, they're on it better than we are because we rely so much on going to the doctor and getting our fix there. So, and I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying that there is other ways to deal with the body. And I have an exceptionally good friend in Africa. We've been friends for years now. And he's also a healer, and we exchange information back and forth. And I have a friend who has taken the Irish sea moss. I've given her the Irish sea moss. And she has taken that, but her ulcer, she let her ulcer go so long that it's now where she's throwing up blood and it's pretty bad. So I told him, I said, is there anything that they do in Africa for this? And he's like, oh yeah, I gotcha. So he told me to go out to my local Latin store. You might find it in some other stores. I found it at my local Latin store, but just yesterday I went to Walmart and I noticed that they have them there too. So it depends on how high of a Latin content you have in your area. And get one of these babies. This is called a plantain, a plátano, right? And anybody in a Latin country or Africa will know what these are. And what you end up doing is, he told me, like, I gotcha. You cut them up, see that? Not too thin, not too thick. And you want to put it in a nice jar, at least 32 ounces, okay? And then you're going to let it sit on your counter. You don't have to get it cold or anything. You're gonna let it sit on your counter for 24 to 48 hours. Now, I've done it after 24 hours and it's not bad. If you add ice, it's actually not bad at all. 48, that's a different story. 48, it starts to get very gassy because there's a lot of starch in there, right? And there's a lot of potassium in there. Hold on, kidney people. So what ends up happening is after 24 hours, when you go to undo it, there's gases, and you will see those gases that build up towards the top. So after 24 hours, you open it, not too much gas. And when I put it with ice and I drank it, it was like, this is actually kind of almost like coconut water. It's not bad. But I left it for 2 days, which is what he suggests. Couldn't do it. And it was just too bitter, too nasty. The gases were really bad and the starch was just really bad. I couldn't do it. So here's the thing. All right, so this wonderful little drink right here is great for ulcers or ulcerative colitis. And of course, you're not going to sit here and drink this whole thing all at once. You can take 2 or 3 days. You can pour yourself, 4 ounces, 5 ounces, drink. The next day, you can pour yourself. But what you want to do is you want to take the plantains out. Okay, once the 24 hours has elapsed, once the 48 hours, whichever you want to go, get those plantains out. Once the plantains are out, then you can put it in your refrigerator, and you have up to 7 days to drink this water. Okay, so this wonderful water here, I've been told, is full of fiber. So you don't want to drink too much of it all at once, or you're going to get a lovely case of diarrhea, and then you're going to be calling me and getting all pissed off. It's loaded with antioxidants. It'll stop diarrhea. So if you drink it correctly, it will help to lower blood pressure. And it's great for bladder and urinary infections. And it's very high in potassium. Before you sit there and say, Marie, hang on, I have kidney disease and my doctor told me I cannot take potassium because my potassium is already high. So for those of you that have had consultations with me, you already know that the kidneys need a certain kind of potassium. And this is what's great for them. This type of potassium, or barley water potassium. It will not affect your potassium numbers. You can drink a whole glass of that, go to your doctor, get tested, and your potassium is not going to go up because your kidneys are going to use that type of potassium. So that type of potassium is completely safe. Now, I'm going to go as far as saying that this also will kill parasites because I just can't do anything halfway. I'm telling you, my girlfriend Linda used to say, Marie, you're gonna end up killing yourself. But I decided I was gonna pour half a glass of this and I was gonna chug it down. And the next day I was in the bathroom, I was nauseated. I had die-off like there was no tomorrow. It was horrible. I had nausea, you name it. I was in the bathroom like every 20 minutes and I was like, what is going on here? And I'm one of those people that will only introduce something into my body every 3 or 4 days because I want to make sure if something affected me, I want to know who to blame. If something helped me, I want to know who to thank. So that's the only thing that I had done different is drink that water. And it was like, parasites do not like that, let me tell you, at all. So I was like, where the heck are all these parasites coming from? Wait, I thought, I guess they like to hide. Parasites are smart. And, I do different parasitic cleanses, but, they're intelligent and they know what to do and they know where to go. So that one they weren't expecting, and it kind of took them by surprise, and it took me by surprise. So I just want to forewarn you of that when you go to drink it, be kind to your system. Be kind to your tummy and drink just like 4 ounces of it. Maybe later on that night, after that has digested through, drink another 4 ounces. Then the next day, 4 ounces, and hours later. So you want to do that, okay? Don't try to chug it all at once. Your body's going to go haywire. It's too much starch, too much potassium, too much detoxification, too many antioxidants, too much fiber, too much everything if you do it that way. One thing that I can say for it is he was right on the money, because after I took it, I had the nicest relief in my intestinal tract. It was like, ooh, that feels really nice. So I think that anybody with ulcers will definitely benefit from this. My friend is still drinking it. She said it has helped tremendously. She has only been doing it for a week, and she says the improvements are at least 80%. So, like I said, it is a great go-to remedy, but please be very specific in its use. Be very deliberate how you use it, and be gentle on your stomach. All right, that is it for today. Hopefully next weekend I won't be sick and I can come bring you some more information. I try as often as I can. I try. All right, till next week, please stay happy, stay healthy. Add me, follow me. I love you guys. I love to give you information. And, you know, bless each other, respect each other, love each other. Just every time I go out, there's all these mad people and angry people and people cussing each other. Like, love people. Love, 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 love. Okay? Love and respect. Respect one another, especially respect one another. It's the least that we can do as humans. Please don't make me go out there every time I go shopping and go, damn, I'm just ashamed to be part of the human race. All right? So till next time, bye-bye. Try that. It really works. Serious. Plantains. Who knew, right? Okay, bye.